and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, you know, I know some people died at the quote-unquote riot at the Capitol. But, to my knowledge, until proven otherwise, those people that died, they were all individuals that were marchers. And in addition to that, the police officer that died, who's a Trump supporter, apparently died of some other condition, and he died after it all went down. I'm telling you, folks, we have to look at this whole thing in a different light than what they're doing. The disingenuousness, the insincerity, the bloviating that's coming from the Democrats is kind of a joke. And I've made some notes here. And I'm putting a picture up of Exhibit A of who these people were that entered the Capitol. Do these guys look like the same all dressed in black, face-covered Antifa folks that were burning down the cities anywhere and everywhere? I mean, a few people in that group. Now, just think about it. There was like 1 million people in D.C., and a couple of them apparently broke a window, broke a door. Other people walked in. I got to ask you this question. I know lawyers are going to be representing these people, are going to be saying this. They're going to be saying, he thought he could be there. Everybody was walking in. He walked in. These people didn't go storming in there like crazies. I mean, they're just milling around like, I can't believe we're in this place. This is pretty crazy. We're in the Capitol. Sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair, I'm sorry, I think it's funny. He didn't hurt her. Burning. Was there any burning? Did anybody see any burn? And again, I want you to look at this in light of how the Democrats, for a whole freaking year, were totally cool, kosher with what was going on in these cities. Murders in Chicago. Was there a fire set in the Capitol? I don't think so. Where was the mass destruction? The theft? Come on, man. The podium? Really? The podium? That's funny, too. It's funny. It's almost like a frat prank. What about all the businesses that were destroyed all year across this country? Entire businesses destroyed, burnt, looted. I got to ask you a question. Why are these congressional members, they think that, oh, we are so important, really? Say that to a business that got destroyed over this past freaking year and looted. Think of the taxpayer dollars it's cost to rebuild the messes in all these cities. How many taxpayer dollars is it going to take to take care of what the damage that was done at the Capitol? $100? It's seriously, you look at this thing in a whole different light. This is the way we ought to be looking at it. It's almost comical that nobody was attempting to hide. They're all walking around like those three guys, like, hey, we're here. You see them trying to hide themselves? Keystone Cop protesters. The response by the FBI on this compared to across the country, the city's burning. No outrage when these cops died all year long. If you wonder why the Trump people are so mad, and we're smart, we get it, we understand the hypocrisy, the contradictions. It's all a joke. It is phony outrage, folks, is what it is. Phony outrage. Oh, the other thing is, Trump comes out and does a video, which Twitter censors, and says, hey, guys, go home. They all go home. And yet they say 15,000 troops. They got 15,000 National Guard troops. What, against these guys? You think these three guys are coming back? Trump told them to go home, and they went home. I mean, think about it. It's really comical. What went down last Wednesday was comical. Everybody gets all worked up about, oh, really? Really? These congressmen said, oh, I'm feared for my life, Really? The person that got shot and killed was a woman, unarmed. Unarmed woman, shot and killed by an alleged Capitol policeman. It's ridiculous. So, ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I'm sorry. I think it's all a joke. The impeachment's a joke. The D.C. riots were a joke. It's all a joke. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I tell you what's not a joke. Cities being burnt down. It's the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope Nancy Pelosi has a bad day.